Have you ever checked your bank account and noticed a charge sitting there labeled pending? You know you made the purchase, but the money hasn't fully moved yet. Maybe you bought lunch yesterday, checked your credit card today, and now you're wondering, why is this transaction still pending? Did the bank already take the money? Is the merchant waiting to process it? Or is something else happening behind the scenes? Here's the surprising truth. Every time you swipe, tap, or insert your card, your payment doesn't move instantly. Instead, it travels through a multi-step financial system used by global payment networks like Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. And that system works in three main stages: authorization, clearing, settlement. Understanding these three steps will explain why your transactions show as pending, why some charges disappear, and why refunds sometimes take days to process. Let's break it down. Step 1. Authorization. The first step happens the moment you use your card. When you swipe your card at a store, the merchant's payment system sends a request to your card issuer asking a simple question: is this transaction valid? Your bank checks a few things instantly. Is the card active? Is the account in good standing? Is there enough available credit or funds? If everything checks out, the transaction is authorized. But here's something important. Authorization does not mean the money has moved yet. Instead, your bank simply places a temporary hold on the amount. This is what creates the pending status you see in your banking app. Think of it like reserving a seat at a restaurant. The seat is saved for you, but you haven't actually eaten the meal yet. Step 2. Clearing. Once the authorization happens, the transaction moves into the clearing stage. This is where the merchant officially submits the payment details for processing. But here's something most people don't realize. Merchants don't usually send transactions one by one. Instead, they collect transactions throughout the day and send them in groups called batches. This process is called batch processing. At the end of the day, sometimes late at night, the merchant's payment system sends the entire batch of transactions to their acquiring bank. From there, the payment networks route the information to your bank. This step confirms all the details of the purchase: the amount, the merchant, the authorization code. And once everything matches up, the system prepares the payment for the final stage. Step 3. Settlement. Now we reach the last step: settlement. This is when the actual money moves. Your card issuer transfers the funds to the merchant's bank. And once that happens, the transaction moves from pending to posted on your statement. For most purchases, this entire process takes about 24 to 72 hours. But sometimes it can take longer. Why some transactions stay pending longer? There are several reasons why a transaction might stay pending for multiple days. One major factor is merchant processing schedules. If you make a purchase right after the merchant closes their daily batch, your transaction may sit pending until the next batch is submitted. Weekends and holidays can also slow things down. Even though payments are electronic, many financial systems still follow traditional bank processing schedules. So transactions made late Friday night might not fully settle until Monday or Tuesday. Authorization holds. Certain types of purchases can also create temporary authorization holds. For example, hotels, gas stations, rental car companies. These businesses often place a larger authorization hold than the final amount. Hotels might hold extra funds for potential charges. Gas stations sometimes pre-authorize a higher amount before the final fuel total is known. Rental car companies may hold funds for deposits or damage protection. Once the final transaction is completed, the temporary hold is adjusted to the actual amount. Why pending transactions matter? Even though the transaction hasn't fully posted yet, pending charges still affect your available balance or available credit. That means the money is essentially reserved. This helps protect both the merchant and the customer. The merchant knows the funds are available, and the bank can verify the transaction before the money moves permanently. In other words, the pending stage acts like a verification checkpoint in the payment system. When should you be concerned? Most pending transactions resolve themselves within a few days. But if a charge stays pending for more than 5 to 7 business days, it may be worth investigating. Sometimes the merchant never submits the transaction. Other times the authorization expires and disappears completely. If you ever notice something unusual, you can contact the merchant or your bank for clarification. The big takeaway. The next time you see a pending charge on your account, remember this. Your payment is moving through a global financial system designed to verify, route, and settle transactions securely. Authorization confirms your card is valid. Clearing processes the payment details. Settlement moves the money. And that entire process is what turns a simple swipe into a completed purchase. Once you understand this system, pending transactions suddenly make a lot more sense. If you want to better understand how the banking system really works behind the scenes, make sure to subscribe to Get It. Because here, we break down complex financial systems so everyday people can finally understand how money moves. Disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only and is not financial, legal, or investment advice. Please consult a qualified professional before making any financial decisions.
Disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only and is not legal, compliance, or financial advice. Please consult a qualified professional before making any financial decisions.